Um, Yesterday morning at about 10:15, North Adams Police Department, North Adams Fire Department received a phone call from the Conte Middle School stating that they had a substance on the floor which they believed to be mercury. They described it as being about the size of a $50. Anybody that's familiar with mercury knows that it puddles quite easily, and it could very easily be in the form of a $50. Looks like a shiny $50 on the floor. As a result of that, we contacted District 1 Hazmat, and they responded to the scene with a meter that can determine the quantity or the substance that it is. It was definitely a mercury spill on the floor. We were able to also determine through looking at videotapes at the middle school that it was intentionally done. The offender is a juvenile, and it's an ongoing investigation at this particular time as to what the exact charges will be levied against them. There will be charges, however. We believe this is a very serious offense. It's caused a disruption of the school day, actually of the school week. And the city and the state have expended quite a large amount of resources in dealing with the problem. That would be the extent of the police investigation is ongoing at this time. We've interviewed several students who were around the suspect when the substance was spilled intentionally on the floor, and we've also taken contaminated clothing from the students. Now, the students themselves have submitted to urinalysis testing today, and Dave will be able to explain more of that particular process. But that's the result of our investigation right now is that we have one student that's responsible, and that student will be charged. He is a juvenile.
Have you been in contact with that student?
Excuse me?
Have you been in contact with the student?
Yes.
Has the student been taken into custody?
No.
Will he be or she?
That portion is still under investigation.
What kind of charges are you guys talking about?
We're still trying to determine what particular charges we're going to charge him with. One of the charges for sure would be disruption of the school day. Would be one of the charges for sure.
How did this happen? I mean, how does anybody, especially a student, have access to mercury? How does it spill in school?
I'm unable to discuss that at this time. But he did have a quantity of mercury that he did recover from an off-site.
It was brought from off-site into the school?
Into the school.
Has the motive been determined?
His motive was to